Back. If you're following this channel or if you stumble upon this video, it's probably because you are either a student, a teacher, or just an innovator in general. In this being my first of a series of different tools for teachers and students to use in the classroom and beyond, I'm going to show you my favorite new AI tool, one that lets you deep dive into content, normally too bespoke to find podcasts or videos on, and something that really lets you craft your own resources quite quickly. Now, this is not a one-stop shop that's going to give you all the answers and embed knowledge in your brain, but it will give you different ways to learn things. My favorite being creating your own podcast on any topic you want. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown on how it works, and then hopefully you can give it a go and let me know how you went. So, NotebookLM, powered by Google. You can upload your own sources. It will rely only on those sources. It will not use the internet unless you provide websites, of course. But if you can paste your own notes, links to websites or PDFs, texts, audios, etc., you can use that to then drive other outputs. So for example, today I'm going to say discover sources, and we're going to learn about Julius Caesar, do a search, and it's going to provide maybe 10 or 15 sources that I can choose from, and I'll choose most of them probably and delete any that I don't really think are valid or reliable or relevant. And then it's going to help me produce some podcasts and videos. So I'll go through. I'm happy with Wikipedia, but I've noticed before it gives me things like Reddit, but let's just go import. It's going to use those sources to then analyze and then produce these outputs. Okay, I've done this before, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see what it does. So it analyzes and gives me an overview of all that content. And then I've clicked all these buttons to produce a podcast, a video overview, mind map, flashcard, and quiz. My two favorite are the podcast and video, but also useful the quiz and flashcards as well. And depending on your topic, a mind map might be handy as well. My favorite, I'm going to show you first, is the podcast. Let's have a look here.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling one of history's most dramatic turning points, the Ides of March, 44.
Now you'll notice that the podcast will be two presenters talking about the topic. Really handy if you're catching a bus, driving home, and you just want to have 20, 30 minutes where you can just digest some information in a different medium. We don't always have time to be on our laptops or reading books necessarily. You might just have that 15 minutes and that's the way you digest. Or maybe it's just a way to re-go over a concept that your teacher's gone through in class, or just go into a further depth and hear it from a different perspective.
Lupercalia Festival, a bizarre...
What's really cool here is that you can actually interact with the hosts. So let's click on interact, press play, click join.
Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Whoa, did someone just break the fourth wall? Let's hear it.
Can you just give me a quick synopsis of everything you're going to talk about, maybe in 20 words or less?
Oh, we love that challenge.
A 20-word elevator pitch for the Ides of March.
Let me synthesize this quickly.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Senators killed Caesar to save the Republic.
But his death caused civil war.
And led to his heir, Octavian, becoming emperor.
Monarchy won. The Republic died.
That is the core narrative, concisely put.
Excellent. We should try that more often.
It's the whole tragedy in it.
Now, I think this is wild that you can interact with the podcasters and ask them questions if you're confused. Really useful. It's that chance for a student at home, put up their hand without being mocked by other students in class, or if they're a bit nervous in class, it gives them a chance to actually find that knowledge and ask those questions when they need to. Let's see. So we've done audio overview, video overview. As you can imagine, actually it's down here already. It's pretty much a presentation with people talking over the content. So while it's useful, I actually think the podcast is more useful in terms of having a medium that you can just listen to on the bus or at the beach, etc. Let's have a look. Oh, might take a second for it to load, but you'll get the idea. I might share this separately after. Now if we go studio, you can also see quiz. It'll be 10 or so multiple choice questions based on those sources you provided. Now, if you think this is a useful tool and you'd like to learn about other tools that could be used in the classroom to support your learning or your teaching or your innovation. Make sure you write down in the comments some tools you've used. If you think you'll use this tool, can you write down in the comments what you're going to use it for as well? I think it's pretty amazing. Hopefully you're not using it to cheat. Hopefully you're using it to actually learn. I think AI is an amazing tool when used well, and hopefully you can find its power as well. Please enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. See you later.